New tonight at 11, a Georgia mom says that her son nearly died after his insurance company denied a vital medication. So now she is calling for accountability nationwide, saying anyone who depends on a medication is at risk of having the same thing happen to them. Tonight, 11 Alive's Caitlin Ross shows us tonight how the mom's calls are now front and center in front of members of Congress.
First, we're going to turn off his vent.
There is no denying how hard Maddie McCoy fights every day.
This is just, it's an exercise for his lungs.
No denying how the 15-year-old with a rare genetic condition keeps his spirits up.
He never complains with everything he has going on with him. He has never complained.
But when it comes to the medication that clears mucus from his lungs, helping him to breathe.
Request for Pulmozyme has been denied. Your request for coverage has been denied. Your appeal has been denied.
Maddie's mom, Katie, says their insurance company, CVS Caremark, denied his access to the drug, even after it successfully treated his symptoms for 2 years. And doctors wrote it was medically necessary to save his life.
I felt scared and hopeless, and I didn't know what to do because there's not an alternative to this medication.
The medication costs $7,500 a month without insurance. And in the 2 weeks he was off of it, he was rushed to the hospital with life-threatening pneumonia.
They brought my child back to life. He almost died.
But her son isn't her only worry.
This could happen to anybody for any medication. It doesn't matter if they've already said yes. They could change their minds for any reason.
She wants prescription benefits managers held accountable for medication decisions made against medical advice. And she's not alone.
CVS Caremark denied Maddie's access to a life-saving drug, Pulmozyme.
In a congressional hearing, Georgia Representative Buddy Carter questioned CVS Caremark Executive Vice President David Joyner about Maddie's case.
Can you tell me, what would you say to Maddie's family, Mr. Joyner?
Obviously, this is a terrible situation, and I certainly feel sorry for the way in which this case has proceeded.
For Maddie McCoy's mom, that's not enough.
They are getting between doctors and patients, and they are endangering people's lives.
Because Maddie's private insurance denied his medication, he had to go through Medicare to get it approved. That means even though the family has insurance, taxpayers are now on the hook for the cost, and CVS still fills that prescription. Reporting in Atlanta, Caitlin Ross, 11 Alive News.
You know, folks, today's hearing lasted for more than 6 hours with dozens of elected leaders calling for accountability. Now, many said that they plan to introduce legislation to curb the power of pharmaceutical companies in the U.S.